Hello guys, welcome to She Who Rides the Owl. This is a perfect day for a reading. Okay, complete silence. Perfect for meditation, and it's perfect for our meditation readings. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. I did leave a special message in the first introduction video. Okay, so go check that video out. Okay, and go visit, which signs speak to you. Okay, if this reading does not resonate with you, it's probably not for you. That is okay. Come back. There may be another reading within these meditation readings. Okay, but please go check out the introduction reading so you can be in the loop of what's going on, okay, and what's going on with me. All right, so this is for Aries, by the way. This is going to be for Aries, the divine you. Aries, it feels like I have a lot of Aries placements as well, so this hits home with me a lot, but I don't know if this hits home with a lot of you Aries out there. But I feel like a transformation yet again. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we're going back to our roots. That's so funny. I mentioned that because I said that in the introduction reading. Yes, the roots card came out, and this card also came out in the introduction. This is solar eclipse revolution. This came out, and I said, it just takes one single step, right? It takes one individual step to start a revolution. The womb. I feel like a lot of Aries are like, the feeling I'm getting, the energy, right? I'm just reading the energy, is that we're going back to the very beginning, right? To the womb. A lot of us feel like we don't want to go back there, but I think we're being forced to go back, right? To go back and get reintroduced. Yes, that's what I want to say. I'm intuitively reading right now, guys, so bear with me. Sometimes it comes out how I want to say it, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like we're going back to our origins, right? And becoming individuals again. So I don't know if I said that right. I'm trying to get it out. Because then we got Jupiter abundance, but it's in reverse here, so it's not quite pouring in, but I feel like your abundance wants to come in, it wants to pour in, but you're just not quite there yet. And I feel like there's a threshold that you need to cross, or what they're saying, Spirit is saying, you are at the threshold. You're about to cross that threshold that will lead you into your abundance, right? Now with the mountain, we think of climbing the mountain or getting to the mountaintop, okay? Now, if you look at it from this perspective, and I think the book made a reference about this. I'm saying to this deck, if you are trying to go straight to the mountaintop, like if you're climbing the mountain to go directly to the top, like if that's like your goal, like straight to the top, you're missing the journey. I feel like it sounds crazy, Aries, but bear with me because you guys are the type that just leap. You guys will leap, right? Leap on blinding faith. You guys are the type that will take those chances on people, okay? Now, if you are listening to this and you are not an Aries, it's because you have Aries probably strongly aspected in your chart, especially if it's relating to you, if this message is relating to you. You probably need to go check out your birth chart. Okay, I've said this so many times. And to go check out your birth chart and look at the birth chart and look at all the placements and what houses they sit in. But there's a significant Aries placement, and that's probably why what I'm saying is going to relate to you. Okay, so you can't just go by my readings and like, oh, that's my sun sign, click. No. Okay, you probably have to listen to several other of my readings because you may have those placements or those zodiac signs, right, within your chart. So what I'm trying to say here, Aries, is I'm gonna get to it. Something you're missing here. I don't know what that quite is. Only each individual person will know what that possibly could be. But there's something you're missing here. With the Cancer, I don't know if you guys are numbing your feelings or, dumbing down your feelings, cutting your feelings off. Excuse me. Trying not to have feelings or not letting your emotions get involved in whatever this is, whatever you're trying to accomplish. But I feel like we still need to feel. We still need to feel. We got to go back to the womb, right? Because in your mother's womb, let's think about it. You didn't see anything. Your eyes weren't quite working yet. They weren't like the best, right? There was a whole bunch of fluid in that sac, but you could feel, you know how you felt. You know how you felt when you heard your mom's voice, your mommy's voice. And you possibly heard your daddy's voice in there, right? You could feel. I feel like we need to go back to that. Go back to the basics, right? And Aries, you're a cardinal sign. I feel like this is similar to Libra's, because Libra was going through a rebirth, and you could be too. That is your opposite sign. So this would kind of relate to Libra's reading. So go check out Libra's reading as well. That was the first sign I did. And it's so interesting that I did that because Libra is not the first sign of the zodiac. Aries is. You are the first sign of the zodiac. So that's so interesting that I'm talking about the womb, the beginning. So with the forest, I feel in the forest, I think I think some of you are maybe null and voiding. I don't know where that's coming from. Null and voiding your feelings, right? The mentor is here with the owl. Maybe this reading you're listening to my reading. Maybe you listen to the owl lady. Some people like to call me, I guess. Whatever. Maybe you're listening to me and maybe something's gonna click for you, right? Maybe this message is for you. So the mentor card here with the owl on it is like a guide, right? There's a lesson that needs to be taught. You need to learn something here, right? Let's find out what that is. But I'm going to pull just a quick card to kind of sum up everything that I'm feeling here from this deck here. And then these cards get pretty deep, so then I'll give you the meaning of that. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm not going to try to... not gonna try to pronounce that. but I will make it bigger so that you can see it, and then I'll give you the meaning per the book, what they say. Also, I want to bring to your attention, on the bottom of the deck, I also saw this card. Spirit is telling me not to ignore it, so I'm going to bring it back up because but I'm going to leave it here and I'll blow that up as well. I'm going to read that one first, okay? That was at the bottom of the deck. This is about tuning into your heart. I just talked about feeling. Cancer, the sign of Cancer is a very emotional sign, okay? They are always diving into their senses, their emotions, right? So, yes, you need to tune in. If you tune in, you will be able to find your way through any negative or toxic situation, Aries. Engage in self-healing and space clearing. I just spoke on how didn't I say this is a beautiful day? And then I talked about like to introspect and stuff like that. Perfect. And as I said, that something's trying to interfere. So you might get a little bit of interferences that are trying to come back, maybe from your past or whatever. Isn't that funny how that works? So everything's an omen. And as I said that, I hear like a helicopter, or I'm sorry, what I was saying, a helo coming by, right? It's something that's going to try to probably come back from your past and, come back to you and try to, I don't know, it could be reconciling or something. But I think you need that self-healing first and the space clearing. So do actual regular space clearing. I've been doing a lot of clearing myself lately in my spaces. So Aries, I think you need to do a lot of something's guiding me to tell you, do a lot of space cleansing, right? There's numerous things you can use. I would like to point you guys to you possibly using frankincense and myrrh. Just clear the energy, right? You need to use several things for clearing. Look up clearing and learn about that a little bit more. Do your research, okay? This is simply talking about committing to regular practices that help you connect to your inner light. So we got to practice that, because sometimes we venture too far off, or we get a little disappointed and depressed, and sometimes we just need something to pull us back, right? So maybe your regular practices will kind of help bring you back, right? Now for this one, the one I refuse to pronounce. Let's see what that is about. That's going to be... Ooh, okay. So, and that's what I was picking up, especially like with the Forest card. Like a lot of you guys are coming out of some type of confusion, right? And that's what this is about. This is, it says, out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. Okay. This is like an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. Remember I told you with the Jupiter, but it can't come in. It's so funny that this falls on here. It can't come in until you clear, and you got to like cross some threshold first, right? And you can't just go straight at the mountain. You got to enjoy the path first. You got to learn something you need to learn. That's why the mentor is here, okay? This is beautiful, Aries. Let's pull some cards really quick. Okay. Actually, I feel like I don't really want a storyline right now. I'm just want to pull some cards for your encouragement. Okay? And then we're going to wrap this up really soon. I don't really feel like yours is going to be a long reading. Okay, communicator. The communicator. Maybe some of you need to communicate or open up how you feel, right? Maybe with certain people. So this is an affirmation for you. I remember that my words can have multiple meanings. So maybe you guys need to be clear with your communication. I could feel like this is in terms of your relationships. Maybe a couple of you that are in a relationship need to talk to your man or your woman. You know, be a little bit more clear about your intentions and, you know, your goals, like where you going, where we headed. You know, I feel like somebody needs to communicate more effectively. I feel like this group of people, this that I'm talking to, Aries, are mentors or leaders. And the leaders card came up. I feel like a lot of you here listening, you are leaders. Shoot, I myself am a leader. Okay. We all can be leaders, but first you got to learn how to follow first before you can lead, right? So it's something you still need to learn here too, Aries. But I do feel like this group of individuals I'm speaking to are leaders. Your affirmation is, I know how to lead because I know what needs to be done. Remember, I just said that you got to follow first before you lead. And then I got the persistent affirmation. I hold fast to my goals and ideas as I persevere. That is beautiful. What was on the... Yeah. Did she just look like she's gracefully... Look, there's a mountain. I'm going to make that bigger for you. In the background is a mountaintop. But enjoy the path. Enjoy the journey going up that mountain, because as you're going up that mountain, you got to learn some things. You know, I'm like you, Aries. I take the initiative. I'm a go-getter. I'm like, let's get to that mountaintop. Let's go. But I feel like you need to go along the path and be like, and learn something first. And I feel like Spirit is reminding me, as well as speaking through me to tell you, is something you got to learn on this journey first. We got to grow your soul first. I feel like telling you, got to grow your soul first, child. We're going to get to that mountaintop because that's your destiny, right? We're going to get to that mountaintop, but we need to grow your soul first. Beautiful. So I looked down. Some of you could be worried. I looked down. There's a card that just kind of stuck up to me. It was a woman on the card. She looks really worried. I feel like this could be some of you. I can handle whatever life brings to me. Some of you are really worried. Ooh, but you have angels all around you. A lot of you have your guides are with you. I have ability to help myself and others. Yeah, your angels are next to you, so don't worry. So I need to pass that message on. Somebody was worried. And a lot of you are very creative individuals too. So just practice being, focus on your creativity, okay? This was a beautiful reading, Aries. So stay persistent. I feel like I'm speaking to a group of leaders. Some of you could have some type of Native ancestry, Native American ancestry, okay? You know, like within your, your immediate family. Okay, or you could have some connection to Native Americans. So that's for one or two of you. I hope this reading brought you joy, and I hope this reading brought you hope that you can do this. You will get to where you need to be, but you need to embrace the journey. Okay, everything's just not going to be like this. No, Aries. I know how you feel. I know how you feel, but it's not going to be like that, okay? I have to remind myself on a daily that things is not going to pop up just like that. And they teach me patience every day. Good luck to you all. And again, go check out my introduction reading so you won't miss any other messages. Okay, bye.